loan moratorium, which is very closely being watched by people who are paying their EMIs without interest, putting that on hold, the options that are at hand, which is still currently being heard by the Supreme Court here. Solicitor General has now informed the top court that the moratorium on loans is extendable to 2 years according to the RBI guidelines, but that further needs to be fine-tuned to have a better understanding of that, adding that the most stressed sectors here need to be identified in order to find out how to help them. The centre has sought more time to resolve this issue. This matter is still inconclusive. It is still to be heard in the Supreme Court. It has been adjourned up to tomorrow morning. It will once again be heard 10:30 a.m. Let's get in further inputs. We have with us our assistant news editor, Avni Raja, who's getting us these details here. Avni, in what has been discussed so far, in what the central government has informed Supreme Court so far, while this is still mid-hearing when we're talking about, what is the larger sense that one gets for a viewer watching on where this is headed? To what extent would that relief be? Is it just a question of pushing ahead with that relief for 2 years, which could only pile up to get further unaffordable?
Well, Seher, essentially what at this point in time we've gathered from what's been happening in court is that there is obviously no conclusion that has been reached as yet. The centre is firm at this point on its stand of the fact that there is no question of the interest being waived in any form. Remember, that is something that the top court had asked the centre about as to whether or not the people who have availed of the moratorium should in fact be paying interest, and whether that sort of this is contrary to what the moratorium is trying to actually achieve. But the centre here has very clearly said that a change in terms and conditions of the offer of moratorium favouring those who availed it over those who made the extra effort of repaying as per schedule would be grossly inequitable and patently unfair for those who did not avail the benefits. A waiver of interest on interest during moratorium would also be against the basic canons of finance. So we're not just talking about the interest component here, we're also talking about the interest on interest component that gets accrued during the moratorium period, and that gets taken forward to the end of your tenure. So this issue is one part of it, and the other, of course, is the extension of the moratorium. The centre saying that it's extendable by 2 years, but that is just a caveat of sorts, because there has been no announcement or indication that the centre is going to increase the moratorium period further than it already has, Seher.
All right, Avni, many thanks for getting us those details here.